力の差を教えてやる。
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your boy the That Smasher, and welcome back to another Who is Better video. And today we are going to be comparing the likes of Can't Fit Your Own World Stark, who we've just had like last month, against Kugo Ginjo. The reason why we're going to be comparing these two characters is because they're both technique, they are both a Ranker killer. The only big difference is the affiliation, Stark being an Ranker / Espada, while Kugo is a human affiliated character. So Kugo will not have any sort of killer disadvantage when it comes to bringing him into IZ and Droplet Zone, because obviously no enemies kill humans. But that being said, they both have their differences, so let's just go ahead and get on with the video. So for starters, let's just go over Kugo first, because he is over a year old now. So let's just go ahead and get over his stats and skills. So he's got a stamina of 1059, attack is 634, defense at 352, focus at 337, and his base SP is 765. Of course, Transcendence got his SP up to 815. He's got a Ranker killer, he's got strong attack damage 20%, and his skills, his kit does not inflict any sort of debilitating status element, but he does have a charged third strong attack on his third. So whether you guys like it or not, he will be able to do more damage, but you have to charge it. Anyways, he's got Bruiser 20%, Devastation 40%, he's got Paralysis Resistance, he's got Frenzy, he's got Weakened Defense, and he's got Sprinter. So yeah, it's just a really simple ranged character with no status ailments, but he does have at least Weakened Defense to compensate for the lack of status ailment. So I'll give it the pass. Plus, Paralysis Resistance is actually somewhat good, but I'm not a big fan of it since it's not as big as, like, you know, Freeze and Fire and Weaken, but it is what it is. That's his kit. And now let's just go over Stark, who is only a month old. So yeah, this guy is still just a newborn baby. So yeah, let's just go over his stats and skills. So as you can see, his stats are obviously superior to Ginjo's, considering it's a 1 year difference. He's got stamina of 1082, attack at 630, defense at 352, focus at 360, and his base SP is 794. And because of Transcendence, we got it up to 844. He's got a Ranker killer. This time he's got recharge instead of strong attack damage, so you can stack up his cooldown up to 40%, and basically give him a Senkaisen, making him do more damage than Ginjo. He's got burn on everything. He's got Bruiser of 20%, Devastation 40%. He's got fire immunity. He's got Havoc, so he's gonna have way more range in his strong attacks. He's got Frenzy. He's got Debilitator, and he's got Sprinter. So overall, Stark is actually looking like he has the better kit in terms of gameplay and whatnot, but let's just go ahead and compare these two characters side by side. We'll just go ahead and bring them onto a normal classic speed raid and basically compare their damage and their overall kits. That being said, do keep in mind that this time we're not going to be using link slots because I don't have Kugo link slotted, nor do I actually plan on link slotting Kugo because I don't think he's really worth the link slots. But anyways, I gave him Tension Tie, Fate, and Pill, all with 30% SP, and all off-collar 14% recharge links. Ginjo, same thing, except instead of a Tension Tie, because I don't have another one with 30% SP, I decided to go ahead and give him Bait, Pill, Robe, all with 30% SP, and of course the links are again triple 14% recharge links. So Kugo has a cooldown of 42%, while Stark has a cooldown of 54%. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get right into a 5-star So before raid. Getting into the beginning of the raid, I want to point out some noticeable differences. That Kugo's strong attacks, it does take a while to charge up because he has strong attack damage as an actual soul trait. And another thing to point out is that Only his first strong attack and his normal attack damage has range collision, while Stark's kit only has range collision on his normal attack damage string. So there is quite the difference. So anyways, let's just go ahead and compare their kits side by side. Kugo's normal attack damage string is a 3-hit wave of beam move. It does have range collision, so it's not going to be very consistent, and it will push back the mobs a lot. While Stark's normal attack damage string is a 4-hit string. Of course, it does have range collision, so he's going to do inconsistent damage and push back a lot of mobs. And now let's just go over Kugo's first strong attack. It's basically a simple forward beam move, but it does have range collision, so it's going to push back slightly some mobs and not do as much damage, which for against the bosses, because they don't get pushed back, they won't be taking as much damage as compared to when I use a character that has no range collision like Stark. Stark's first strong attack is a simple forward beam move. Well, it's not gonna have as much range as Ginjo's per se, like this. Stark will have the better option. Hold on, I'm just gonna. Actually, I think it's like around the same range or something. Excuse me, I'm gonna show off the mod. So yeah, his second strong attack, an AoE attack. Ginjo's second strong attack, also an AoE attack. I'd say that Stark has a bit more range because of his Havoc. Third strong attack is a generic full screen, and of course Kugo's is a charged strong attack. When it's not charged, it's gonna have that kind of range. But now let's just wait for it to charge, and then we'll just go ahead and unleash it. Because he doesn't have Havoc, of course the charge move is not going to be full screen, just so you guys know. But yeah, that's Kugo's third strong attack. So now let's just go ahead and get right into the damage testing. But yeah, like I said, it is a 3-hit attack, which can be kind of annoying. First strong attack for Stark, he got 2.9k. First strong attack for Kugo, around 4.9k, but it did push back. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about that. Second strong attack on Kugo, he does 3.5k. And now let's just go ahead and get over Stark. 3k, but I didn't see the damage numbers properly, so I'm just gonna wait for this to recharge. Oh, I think we did 3.5k. Okay. And now his third strong attack. Oh, fuck. I didn't even get to see any sort of minimal damage number. So hold on, let's just take out this little offer. And now let's just wait for it to recharge. 3k. Well, of course, Ginjo, there's no comparison because he does have a charged third strong attack. So his maximum damage number. Hold on. Oh, it's charged. Okay. Let's just wait for the mobs to get over here. 6.8k. I mean, it's charged, but that being said, it will not have the same range as a normal third full screen strong attack. So it is normal. Now, like I said, Stark has burn on everything. So once I unleash the special, basically everyone will be hit by burn. And overall, Stark is actually very useful in some time on quests for the harder floors, for when you can't actually clear them with an actual character, and you need to rely on stuff like poison or burn. While Ginjo, he doesn't have any sort of status ailment, but he is very useful in Tower of Ordeal since he does have his own floor. And his special does inflict weakened defense. Like, if I proc it now, you can basically hear the small sound. Yep, as you can see. While Stark, he inflicts burn. So, like, let's just go ahead and get up to the boss, unleash the special, and get the burn proc in. I don't think Ichigo's gonna die very easily. Hold on. Oh, he did die. Okay, never mind. But yeah, Stark has overall a way better hit. He is still by far the best ranged tech unit in the game because I don't see any problems with his hit. He was made to last in PvE. That is the great thing about Stark, because this Stark is just as good as the likes of Fullbring, Ichigo, Flyzen, Tag Team Toshiro. He's just way up there. He's actually a really great unit. Well, Kugo, he has his flaws. Like, I don't think it should have had range collision on his first strong attack, and his third should have been a normal full screen strong attack. But he's a good character regardless, just that a lot of people don't actually like Kugo for what he is. I'm gonna have to give the win to actually Stark this time. But if you guys do get Kugo, he is still gonna be of quite a lot of value. Because, again, he's a human unit, an IZ and Droplet Zone. He won't be affected by killers. While Stark, if there's an IZ where they have Aronka killers, Stark is easily gonna die, so you need to swap him out for someone else, which, to be honest, you can just swap out for TLA Soifon, who was still the best Aronka killer for tech. Stark is the best ranged Aronka killer, but the real best one has to be Soifon because she has long shrine and 4 flash ups. And she has poison on everything. And forgot to mention one more thing before ending the video is that Stark, unlike Ginjo, he is not in the premium summons, so you have to wait for Camp Fear on World round 3 to come back and be able to summon for him. While with Ginjo, he is in the premium summon, so you can basically pull him off of, I don't know, BBS tickets, 5-star tickets, basically through anything, even when you're not summoning on any specific banner. So yeah, that is my overall opinion on these characters. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. My 1K subscribers videos are going to be coming up soon, so do stay tuned. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, lads.